Hi, and welcome to Kelly, where we talk about our lives, your life and my life. And through Kelly, we hope to inspire. I have Marcus Collins on today through Zoom. Marcus, how are you?
Hey, Kayla, how you doing? It's a great pleasure to be on your show. I've
Thank you.
watched a few of your.
Okay, good. We just want to showcase our talent that we have here, and we want to showcase people that are doing things because, as we know, this format, this industry that we live in is not a conventional industry, and different people have different ways of getting to where uh, they're getting or going. So you have a film, Switch It Love. Tell me a little bit about that. And you're in the Peachtree Village International Film Festival, right?
Yes, I am. I'm a finalist actually in the film festival. But a little bit about the film is it's about two couples that are totally wrong for each other,
Uh-huh.
toxic even, and they have two friends that think it would be a great idea if they switched partners. They would be a better match. So it's a hypothetical about compatibility.
Hey, that's brilliant. I think sometimes that that can work. I did stand up comedy for a little while, and one of the things that I said in there was this is like 10 years ago, and I'd just gone through a divorce, and I said that I had recently learned about swinging, and I said if I would have realized that I could switch my partner for your partner, this relationship would have probably worked. That fits right down the line of my joke. So, what inspired the film, and what do you want to ultimately do with the film? I know you got it in festivals right now. Do you have it in more than one festival, or is this?
Right now we have it out to several festivals. But Peachtree is the first one that's up for us, and we have it also to Sundance, Tribeca, different ones. The Palm Springs Film Festival in California,
Okay.
and one more. But what I want from the film is just people to take away compatibility. Just you got to know and what even if a relationship or friendship, if you're compatible for that person or if that
Yeah.
person is compatible for you.
Yeah. And I think, me being a person who's been in relationships, as I'm sure you have, I've been in good ones, I've been in bad ones. I'm married to a very nice man now, but at some point in my life, I was married to somebody I definitely wasn't compatible with. Um, and I think sometimes things that can fix those relationships is humor. So bring in humor. I think the more that we see humor and those toxic relationships, because the reason we laugh at them is because they're absolutely ridiculous, but they're not fun when you're living in them.
No, they're not at all.
But if we could see them in more of a comical way, even while we're in them, we could maybe find something that kind of gets us through it. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what got you into filmmaking.
Well, I've always had a passion for filmmaking, but I started off in music
Okay.
because when you're young, you just have a passion for music. But movies and film just drew me back. So I eventually went back because I met a kindred spirit and a director, and he was wanting to get into film. And so what happened was we sat down, and we started writing a movie called Loud,
Uh huh.
and we did it, and it came out great. And then just from there, I just had a deep burning passion for it. So.
Right. I call that, with actors, we call that getting the bug.
Mm.
That's my job as an actor, as an acting coach. If somebody comes to me and they're a new actor, I want to give them the bug. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. If I can't give them the bug, then they've got a different passion somewhere else. So
Oh yeah, well I caught the bug. I
you
caught it
caught
bad.
you caught the bug. So how many films? Is this your first feature?
It's probably my third feature.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, it was a lot of mistakes and a lot of learning,
Yes.
a lot of hard mistakes. So,
Yes.
and then on this one we got it right. We took our time. We were very meticulous about everything that we were doing, and it came out great.
So with the other two, would you say they're trial features, or because you always have something that you're really proud of in your learning, and we continue to learn. My husband is a filmmaker. He is a 5-time Emmy Award winner, but he's still learning and still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. And it's funny as you grow, even when you think you've done really good work, and then you advance, you look back and you're like, ooh.
Yeah. Uh, they were good films, but they were labors of love. So I
Yes.
love them the same as this one.
Yes.
And but this one we took our time. We took probably months and months to prep everything.
This one you're really proud. You're
Yes.
proud to show it, proud to.
Yeah, it feels like graduation with this one.
I love that. It feels like graduation. I love it. Well, if you're at this point, you're gonna keep on making films, and they're just gonna get better and better. And so, why the film festivals? Why did you choose to go the festival route?
Because I think with festivals, they bring prestige to the films.
Yes.
They bring a lot of prestige. So
Yeah.
when you see something, a film that may say a nominee for, let's say, Sundance or Tribeca or whatever film festival, I think it brings a prestige. And for me, if you're a filmmaker, you're like, oh, well, let me check out this film because it got into this film festival or that film festival. So
Well, and it's a way to, we as artists, we have to be validated through our audience. So once you become a finalist, once you become a nominee, once you become a winner, then you're like, okay, no, it's not just me that thinks that then you have validation from other places that are saying, yeah, you're on the right path.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel the exact same way.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in a line of work that we've got to, it's show me, don't tell me.
You're right. You're right. You're definitely right.
Well, Marcus, congratulations. And if in the future, if you have something that you want to come on the show, you're Atlanta based?
Yes, yes, I am Atlanta based.
Okay.
Downtown.
Okay, awesome. So eventually you can actually come in person on the show, and we can talk about filmmaking and things like that. This show is a way for me personally. I just love getting to know my Atlanta community. I love giving to my Atlanta community. I'm excited. I started coaching about the time that the film industry, the incentives and things got passed here, and I've been able to grow with it. And I just I adore my community, and thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for your passion and for your service, because telling stories is a service, and I hope to see more work from you.
Oh man, thank you, thank you. You definitely will. We have a slate coming of maybe 5 films.
Good, good. Now, how do people find out about you, Marcus?
Well, you can go to our website. It's www.loudfilmsinc.com, or you can go to Switch That Love on Instagram.
Okay, and if some advice to give to an upcoming filmmaker, somebody who's never made a film before but has a desire to.
Well, you should just want to make sure that you have the passion for it because it is a marathon. It's not a sprint, and it's a career, not a job. So there's going to be nights where you don't clock out. You go to sleep with it. You wake up with it, and just know what you want to do, whether it's behind the camera or in front of the camera or whatever with film.
I love it. I love it. When I first got into filmmaking, you got to treat it like it's a baby. You're birthing a baby, and by the end of it, you feel like you've birthed the baby. But it's the same feeling, like when it comes around and you're so proud of that baby. The labor of love is all worth it. Well, thank you, and we'll talk soon.
All right, thank you. Thank
All
you for
right.
having me.
All right. Bye, Marcus.
All right, bye bye.